Good afternoon, this is Imagine Communications, and we're going to be doing a quick overview of the back end of your newly launched WordPress website. You've recently received a launch packet which contains the login information needed to get into the dashboard. You're going to have a domain /wp-admin, which will take you to a page like this where it's asking for your username and password. Once you have those items typed in, you're going to go ahead and push login. This is going to load the back end of your WordPress. This is the dashboard to your website where you're going to be able to make edits to posts, pages, update plugins. All of these buttons are going to be found in the toolbar on the left-hand side of the dashboard. You also have additional buttons which can be found across the top toolbar. I'm going to go ahead and walk through the different buttons. The ones you most often are going to be using is this home button up top, which takes you to the front end of your website. Posts, which is where you're going to add new or edit already posted blogs or newsfeed. Media is where you're going to add images or documents. Pages is where you're going to make edits to the pages that exist on your website and or add new ones. Plugins is where you're going to be updating plugins. And WordPress is the security for the website. Let's start with our home icon up at the top. I'm going to go ahead and right-click that icon so that I can open up the front end of the website and toggle back and forth. The front end of the website is what your viewers see. The back end of the website is where you're going to make your website edits. If you go down to Posts, which has this little pin icon next to it, I'm going to click on that button. It's going to load all of the posts that currently live on the website. And at the top, you'll find a button that says Add New. This is where you're going to create new posts for the website. If I click on Add New, you'll see that it loads a new page where you're able to enter the title of the post, and it has a larger box below where you're able to put the content. All of the content can be edited in styles similar to a Microsoft program like Word, where you can make the text bold, italic, aligned how you choose, and you can also link the text within the post to both internal or external links. On the right-hand side is where you're going to save your post. When it's new, you have to click the Publish button. You're able to preview the post prior to publishing it so that you can see the changes you've made and make sure that they appear in the way that you'd like them to appear on the website. You can choose your categories and set tags. Once all of these changes have been made, publish the post, and it'll then appear on your website in your news or blog page. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the back end now and jump to Media. Media is where you add images and or documents to your website. You can find all of the images that have already been uploaded and make edits to them. You'll see at the top, similar to the Posts page, you have an Add button. This is where you're going to add new media. When I click on that button, you see that it loads this screen down here where I can choose to select new files. This is similar to if you're sending an email and attaching files. Once you click that Select Files, it's going to load your computer's files. You can upload from your desktop or any of the folders you've created. I'm going to go ahead and click on a file here for our purposes and upload it. You'll see that it's uploading here below in the media library. If I want to edit that image or grab the link, I can click on the image itself and you'll see the URL for it right here in this screen that you can copy and paste. I'm going to go ahead and X out of this screen to take me back to all of the images. If I want to edit pages or add new pages to the website, I'm going to click on this Pages button. You'll notice, similar to Posts and Media, you have an Add New button at the top. This is where you would create new pages. If you have a page that you'd like to make revisions to that it's on your website currently, you're going to click on the title of the page, and it's going to load the back end. The back end looks similar to the post page we were working on. These are set up in a visual composer that you're able to easily edit. If you want to move content around, you just need to click on the content itself and you can drag and drop it wherever you'd like it to live. If you want to edit the content that's there, when you hover over the box, you'll notice this Edit, Duplicate, and Delete text shows up. I'm going to go ahead and hover over this text box, press Edit. When I choose to edit the text, it's going to pop up the box itself, and I'm going to be able to make the edits. When I'm done making the edits, I'm going to click Done, but I'm going to also need to update the page for the changes to stay. If I want to view my changes prior to saving the page, I'm going to click this button, which will automatically open a new tab where I can see the current page, make sure that it looks the way I want it to look. Then I'm going to toggle back over to the back end of the website and click Update. Next, I'm going to go over plugins briefly. When I click on plugins, it's going to load all of the current plugins that are living on this website. You'll notice that I have one plugin that needs to be updated. I'm being notified of this update both in the left-hand toolbar with this little 1 in a blue icon, and when I'm viewing the plugins page, you'll notice that there's a warning sign. A new version of our WordFence security is available. To update the plugin, you'll see that it has a little button here that says Update Now. I'm going to go ahead and click Update Now, and you'll see that it's updating the plugin. Now that it's updated, in the left-hand toolbar, there's no more warning sign next to plugins. That means that all of our plugins are up to date. You want to make sure to keep your plugins updated. This helps for security reasons and to keep your website functioning properly. This was a quick overview of the back end of your website, the dashboard, how to log in, where you can find most often used buttons, and how to view the front end of your website while working on the back end.